welcome to another episode of
Divas Gettin Raw,
episode number 19. And we are in Baltimore, Maryland.
Yes.
Wait, we are your hosts. My name is Luigi PS3.
And I'm Legacy Chick.
And now we're in Baltimore, Maryland.
Yeah, now we're in Baltimore, Maryland. Power to the people, Monday Night Raw. Yeah. And you know what? The people text us in the matches that they want to see.
That's right.
That's really cool.
It's in your hands.
It's in your hands. So what better way to start out Raw?
Yeah.
You know, CM Punk, he comes in, he sits in the middle of the ring, and he basically says, I don't trust the people of Baltimore, Maryland to determine what matches I should be in. And you know what? I'm going to name myself the #1 contender for the WWE Championship title because of all the accomplishments I've done.
Big deal, you beat Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, well, that's what he was talking about. He's like, I beat Rey Mysterio last night at Capital Punishment. Therefore, I deserve to be #1 contender for the WWE Championship title. So he's waiting for a ding from the anonymous Raw General Manager. And of course, there is a ding.
Mm-hmm.
And then the anonymous Raw General Manager is like, you know what, Punk, I will consider you. I will consider you for the #1 contender for the WWE Championship. So CM Punk didn't like that. He's like, you'll consider me? Oh, no. I will be. And then CM Punk, and then the Raw Anonymous General Manager is like, he dings in and said, well, I suggest you leave the ring right now. You know. And then he's like, I'm not going anywhere until you tell me that I'm the #1 contender for the WWE
Dude, he sits in the ring, he's like making snow angels.
It's like a protest sit-in. It's a sit-in. So,
only the Miz could do that.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to make snow angels. And then, so the anonymous Raw General Manager dings in again, like 3 times. He's like, you know what, CM Punk, you pushed me. Because I was actually going to make you, that was very disrespectful of what you're doing. I was actually going to make you the #1 contenders for the WWE Championship title. But now you're going to have to earn it. So you will be in a triple threat match later on Raw against Rey Mysterio and Alberto Del Rio. So if you win, you will become the #1 contender for the WWE Championship.
Yeah, at the next pay-per-view event.
At the next pay-per-view event, yes, at Money in the Bank, in his hometown.
In Michigan, right, or something?
No, Chicago. Shot-town. All right. And then we have...
sorry, guys.
And then we have Bella Twins comes out, Brie Bella. And Brie Bella, who is the WWE Divas Championship, versus, and then now the people have to pick which diva which diva that they want to see versus Brie Bella for the Divas Championship.
And the people pick?
Kelly. Okay, and you know what, Lauren?
What, Cassie?
You know what, Lauren? Kelly is the Divas Championship. Oh, wow. Kelly, congratulations. I really don't care. I really don't care. So, yeah, Kelly's the new Divas Champion. And then, so afterwards, we have Evan Bourne, and the people have to pick who Evan Bourne faces. And so the people picked Mason Ryan. I thought that was an odd pick.
The little Evan Bourne.
yeah, and you know, it was over. They picked Mason Bourne over Sin Cara, and you know what I heard? I think there was a glitch in their voting system when it comes to their who they wanted to pick. So I don't know. I think it was supposed to be Sin Cara. So the people picked Mason Ryan, which I thought it was a terrible match. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I thought it was really boring. You know, what was it? Mason Ryan wins. That's BS. That's BS.
BS.
Yeah.
Nexus.
Yeah. So afterwards, Mark Henry. Mark Henry comes out, the world's strongest, he's talking about the world's strongest athlete, the Big Show, and then when they come together, someone's going to get their ass kicked.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, Mark
right.
Henry is sending out a statement. And then, so he versus Kane, and the people had to pick which match,
what kind of
match that they were going to have. So they picked an arm wrestling match. Interesting. So Kane and Mark Henry, they're arm wrestling. You know, it looked like Kane was gonna win, but then you know Mark Henry got so frustrated that he just hit Kane. You know, it was a cheap shot. He just hit Kane, and he took the arm wrestling table and hit Kane with it, basically beating up Kane. Oh, It was really bad. Mark Henry was just being a sore loser.
Yeah, Mark Henry.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and then also Mark Henry then slams Kane on the announcer table, and the announcer table breaks. Oh, jeez, Mark Henry.
Mark Henry's
He
pissed.
was really pissed. And then the truth, our truth, the truth shall set you free. He comes out, yeah, he was talking about capital punishment, and unfortunately for our truth, he lost at capital punishment, and he's saying that he lost to Little Jimmy. He lost to Little Jimmy, John Cena. Then Christian comes out, and says to our truth, you know what, truth, I know what you're feeling, because, you know, I feel Randy Orton stole the WWE the World Heavyweight Championship title away from him now that the people want him to face Randy Orton again for like the third time, or I don't know. And then The Miz comes out calling both of them all whiners and babies.
He's the biggest whiner of all of them.
Saying that Alex Riley didn't really beat him, you know, kind of like sugarcoat the fact that Alex Riley did beat him. But, you know, it's so funny. They're all calling each other, you know, Jimmies. It was really funny, the three of them. And then Teddy Long, who's the SmackDown manager, general manager of SmackDown. You know, he says that tonight for the main event, it will be Miz, Christian, and R-Truth versus Alex Riley, Randy Orton, and Cena, a 6-man tag team.
That is an all-star team right there.
Exactly. So we have Vicky Guerrero introduces Dolph Ziggler as the new United States champion. Oh, Vicky is so proud. And then, Dolph is versing Kofi Kingston, and the people had to pick what type of match they will be versing each other in, and the people picked 2 out of 3 falls. Interesting. You know, unfortunately, I thought this was an interesting match. Yeah, I thought this was a pretty good match. Kofi won by disqualification. Yeah, by DQ, because Dolph hit Kofi with the microphone. The mic, you hear boom, and then, you hear boom. And Kofi's, he still did the Trouble in Paradise to Dolph Ziggler. It's like, all right, even though I got disqualified, I'm still going to give you my special. I thought that was pretty funny. And then we have Alberto Del Rio. He comes out in a hot car as always, and Ricardo wasn't with him because he's still suffering the damages of
from last week
because Big Show, was very, very angry at him. Beat down by Big Show for running him over. And then basically Alberto says that he will destroy CM Punk and Rey, and it will be pure destiny. So, and then next up we have, the triple threat match, Rey Mysterio versus Alberto Del Rio versus CM Punk, and the people had to pick what type of match that they were in. Mm-hmm. They picked Fall Count Anywhere. Good match, for the number one contender. And I thought this was a really good match. I really liked it. I thought it was really, really good. And, lucky for CM Punk, he wins. Yeah. He wins.
So he is number one contender, and he is going to the next pay-per-view, which is
Money in the Bank in his hometown.
And he's facing John Cena for the WWE title.
And you know what else, Lauren? He mentioned that his WWE contract is up. Oh. So he said that he will be leaving WWE. Next month will be his last match.
So July 17th. Is he going to have the title? Let's see.
And he said it. And do you know what he said, Lauren? He said, if I win it, I'm taking it with me.
Oof.
Yeah, so let's see next month.
John Cena better hold on to it.
Exactly. Before CM Punk will take it
forever. I mean, I don't know.
We'll see. Oh, gosh. So we have Cody Rhodes versus Daniel Bryan. And the people had to pick what type of match it is. It's either a paper bag match, no count out, or collegiate rules, something like that. So people picked no count out. Yeah. I thought this was an alright match. I thought it ended pretty quickly. Daniel Bryan won by a roll up, and then after the match, Ted DiBiase, he came in the ring and started slamming Daniel Bryan, and Cody Rhodes was helping him do that. Cody Rhodes did the crossroads, and it's so sad. Ted and Cody put a paper bag on Daniel Bryan's head with like 2 holes. With two holes in a mouth. So it's like a paper bag. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. So I wonder if this is like a little reunion of legacy. Reunion of legacy. That's based off my name. But anyway, so now we have a dance competition. Oh, geez, dance competition. And Matt Striker introduces the contestants, which are either Michael Cole, King, or Booker T. And Vicky was going to have to verse, either of those three, and the people picked Michael Cole. So, like, Vicky, she barely danced. All she did was kiss Matt Striker. And then, so Michael Cole, he was dancing. And then Matt Striker was like, it was really hard to judge. So who had the most booze?
Yeah.
And the most booze
Michael
was
Cole.
Michael Cole. So Michael Cole won, and Vicky got so angry that Vicky slapped Michael Cole.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I still won. I still won.
Slap.
Slap. Then we have the main event.
Yes.
We have Cena, Riley, Randy Orton versus R-Truth, Miz, and Christian. And the people voted what type of match that they wanted, and they voted an elimination match. And so whoever pins each other was eliminated until it came down to one winner. And so Christian first pinned Alex Riley. So Alex Riley is eliminated. And then we have Cena, and then Cena eliminated Miz by the Attitude Adjustment. And then RKO, Randy Orton, pinned R-Truth. So, and then this was really, really shocking because Christian speared Randy Orton and pinned him 1, 2, 3. That was a bit of a shocker because here you have, Christian pinning Randy Orton. He got his retribution, but let's see if he can do that at a pay-per-view to get his World Heavyweight Championship back.
Right.
And then, last but not least, Cena won by Christian submitting out.
Right.
Yeah, so, Cena won that whole, Cena won the match. Yeah, his group.
Yeah, John Cena, Randy Orton, and Alex Riley win.
His group, his group won his 6-man tag team.
And that was Raw.
And that concluded Raw. So, yeah, so we'll definitely see what happens next week.
Yeah. All right, let's do some shout-outs.
Yes.
What's going on this weekend, Cassie?
What's going on? Oh my God, guys, that's Sports Heroes and Legends in Staten Island, New York. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase Sr., and Virgil are signing autographs.
That's right, guys.
At what time, Lauren?
2? Or
2.
2:30?
2.
2.
2.
Be there at 2.
Be
Guys,
there
they're
at
going to
2.
have a lot of events going on. They're going to have wrestlers there putting on shows for everybody.
We'll be
stuff
there.
Like that. We'll be there, and it's going to be all around a great time. So
Awesome. Hope
hopefully
you
we'll
join
see
us.
You there.
Okay.
And that's it, guys. Take care.
Thank you very much, guys.
Mwah.
That was
And
good.
bye from Boo. Say boo boo.
Bye. Bye.